it's ZerO at PG Zone HD, and today we're going to be opening up a total of 10 items, including 8 blind boxes, 1 giant Play-Doh surprise egg, and 1 Kinder Joy egg. Now we're going to start the video off by opening up a Dunny Evolved Kidrobot blind box first. So as you can see right down here in the corner, this blind box is from the year 2013, and it has one of the nicest looking covers for the Kidrobot blind box series. So let's go ahead and open this up. We'll see who we get. And for our first figure of today, what do we have? Looks like we have a police dunny with some little pieces that go with them. It looks like we get a helmet, a riot shield, and a weapon. So I'm going to go ahead and get them pieced together and we'll see what he looks like. So this one's actually a little bit of a unique dunny, and I say that because he is a 9 and 80 ratio chance to get, which I don't think I've ever seen any blind box have a 9 and 80 chance to get anything. So here's a look at him with this helmet on. He's got a clear police shield, which is really awesome, and then he can hold his weapon with his other hand. And if you notice, his helmet's got this little cutout so you can still see his eyes. When I put the helmet on the first time, I actually put it on backwards and it covered up his whole face, and I'm like, what is up with that? And then I realized that it had to flip it around. So there's a look at our first guy, and then next up, let's go ahead and see what we got for this. So this is going to be the Star Wars Disney Vinylmation, the originals. This is series number 1, and I'm not sure if this one has a date. Okay, so this one is from 2010. So quite a bit of years have passed since this has been released. And for this one, we got, oh wow, so we got this guy, and I want to say it's Lando maybe? I can't remember. I'm not sure what this one's name is. Maybe somebody can help me out in the comments, but he's right there. He's the 4th one on the 2nd row. And you know, the one thing about these is it doesn't actually show you their names on the bottom like it does with the other Vinylmations. Speaking of other Vinylmations, let's grab this one that's way back here in the back, and I'll show you guys what I mean. So this is the Disney Urban Vinyl collectible figure Redux number 1 series. This one is from, let's see, does it have a date? No. So sometimes it has dates and sometimes it doesn't. But let's go ahead and see who we get for this one. So this guy, oh wow, we got a ninja. So we got a Vinylmation ninja, and this one, oh wow, this one doesn't say the name either. So I'm wrong on that. But some of the other series, it does say the name. So here's a look at this guy. He's a 5 and 24 chance to get. So I guess he's one of the easier ones to get in this series. There are a couple like hidden rares. And let me just look at this. So this guy, okay, so this is a good example. This is the Sleeping Beauty, and it does say the name, let's see, I'm trying to see, Maleficent Dragon. So there's a look at that, and then here's a look at another one. So this is also going to be the Sleeping Beauty series, and as you can see, it says Maleficent on the bottom. So, you know, sometimes it does say it, and sometimes it doesn't. Alright, so next up, we have, this is the Tokidoki, it says TKDK, which stands for Tokidoki, Royal Pride, and this one, it doesn't actually show you like a list of the characters on the back. So that's kind of strange. This is one of the few blind boxes that it doesn't show you what you could possibly get. You can see kind of what you can get with some of the pictures on there. And for this one, so we got a head and a body that fell out of here. So it looks like we got this one, and let me just pop it back in there. You don't see that happen too much. So the head for this one needs to be reattached. It doesn't seem like it wants to pop in. Wow, that's crazy. I've opened a lot of those and I've never seen that happen before, so that's kind of unusual. But there's a look at what we got. That kind of trips me out a little bit because his head's not going to stay on there. Alright, well, there you go. There's that. And next up, we're just flying through here. So this is going to be the Fat Cap series number 2. Here's a look at some of the different figures that you can get. Now, if I had to pick one, let me see here. Let's see what we got on here. If I had to pick one, I think I'd like to get that pink one right there. That's a 1 in 25. And I know I haven't gotten that one from this series. So let's go ahead and get this opened up. And we got a blue one. Oh wow, I didn't even notice this one was on there. So let's look at this guy. So he's missing some teeth there in the front. And the thing about these, a lot of them actually you can turn their heads around and you get kind of like a different look of it. And as you can see, he's got a little face on the back. So quite a few faces on this one. Here's a look at the card that comes with it, which is really colorful. In fact, the card actually like pops more with the blue than the actual figure does. But these do make the rattle noise. And let's see where he's at on here. So I don't see him on that side. Okay, there he is. He's up in the corner. He is a 2 in 25. So not one of the more rare figures in the series. So now that I have the table all cleared off, let's go ahead and open our next blind box. So this is going to be the Kidrobot Feral series. Here's a look at some of the different figures that you can get. Here's a look at the other side. And I love this set. These are some of the coolest figures that you can get. They're just, the way that the art style that they did these animals in this set is just awesome. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we get inside of here. It really reminds me of like a bedtime children's book with what you get inside of these as far as the animals that come out of here. So here's a really good example of what I'm talking about. So this guy, as you can see, has like some dragon scales, a little campfire, looks like maybe kind of like a little snakes going on there. And if you notice, he's got like these really little sharp teeth. They're kind of like mean looking figures, but they're also cute looking figures in that same sense. And as you can see, he's got the scales kind of just running all the way down his back. It's just a really cool looking figure. All right, so moving on along, we have another interesting blind box. This is the Skelly Animals. Dead Animals Need Love Too, it says. And these are keychains. It says a keychain collection, and I'm not sure if, let's see, do these have a date? No date. So I don't see a date. Yeah, some of them do, some of them don't. So I want to say this one's maybe 5 or 6 years old. And for this one, oh wow, so we got a red rabbit. I'm going to get him out of the package and we'll take a look at him. So here's a look at our little red rabbit, and if you notice on the box, these are actually all the figures. There's no other figures listed anywhere else, and the mystery figure is not the one that I got, but if you notice, the original at the top, which looks exactly like our figure, he's supposed to be black and white because he's got a little red heart and he's black and white everywhere else. So I'm not exactly sure what this is as far as if this is like a mystery chaser, like an extremely rare one. It's possible. So you can pop his head off, and this little white piece right here goes onto his neck, and then you pop his head back on, and then you can use him as a keychain. But I like the figure itself. I don't think I'm going to do that. So there's our figure, and then our final blind box before we open our 2 eggs. We got the Predator in the last box out of this one, and I was pointing at this, the 1 in 12, but I didn't realize we actually got the 1 in 24. We got the harder to get one in that video, but let's go ahead and get this box ripped apart. Oh gosh. And I managed to drop at least one item in almost every single video that I do like this. Alright, so for this one, oh wow, so we got Predator last time, and then this time we got the all-silver alien, and he is not the 1 in 12. Let's see, where is he on here? So actually it is the 1 in 12. It says metallic right there, even though it looks black in the picture. So yeah, we did get the 1 in 12, and here's a look at all the different sides of them. Alright, so next up, now that we have our creepy alien down on the table, let's see what we get inside of our Kinder Joy egg. Now, these are still going to be the older eggs that I'm doing. I do have some newer eggs, but here's a look at what the expired chocolate looks like. And that one still looks like you could probably eat that, but I'm not going to. So let's see what we got inside here. So it looks like we got the Incredible Hulk. So I'm going to get them all put together and we'll see what he looks like. So here's pretty much everything you get when you get the Incredible Hulk. You get a little shield with a sticker on it. And then you also get this, which maybe you could color that. I'm not 100% sure. There's a look at the Avengers. And then here's kind of a closer look at our Hulk. And he's got a couple stickers that you have to put on the front and the back to make his body. And then now that we have everything else opened, let's go ahead and take a look at this. So this is going to be our giant Play-Doh surprise egg. Let's go ahead and get all the stickers off of here first. And then let's try to get this off in one piece. So there we go. Got most of it off in one piece. And then inside we have the Lego Series number 6 minifigures. There's a look at some of the different figures that you can get. And I'd really like to get this character right here on the corner if I had to pick one. Next up we have the Bear Brick series. So this is series number 23. And here's a look at some of the different figures that you can get on this one. And if I had to pick one out of this series, I'd really like to get Sonic the Hedgehog down here in the corner. And it says he's a 5% chance, so that would be kind of a hard one to get. Next up we have the Disney Villains keychain surprise. And then finally we have a DC Comics original Collect Them All, and this is the Junior Action Series. Let's go ahead and start with this first. I'm looking for the tear strip on it. Guess these don't have those, so let me go ahead and grab the scissors, get this opened up. And inside, for our first item out of the egg, we got, oh wow, who is this? So this is the Evil Queen as Old Hog. Oh, okay, I said hog. It says it's the Evil Queen as Old Hag. So this is the Old Hag from, I believe, the Sleeping Beauty movie. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong on that. I hope it's not Snow White. I think it's Sleeping Beauty. I don't know. Maybe it is Snow White. It's one or the other. It's been so long. I've watched that movie probably 20-something years ago. All right, so next up, let's see what we got inside of our Bear Brick blind box. Oh, I would love to get Sonic today. That'd be really awesome. I have a feeling that's not going to happen, though. Sometimes I just get like this spider sense of what I'm going to get. I'm not feeling it right now. So let's see what we got. We got the Panda. So this one, according to the odds on the box, this one is a 7% chance. So it's one of the harder to get. One's not exactly a common. Here's a closer look at Miss Panda. It's kind of a cute one, but not one of my favorite Bear Bricks that I've gotten, but it's a nice one. And next up, let's go ahead and open this. I'm going to save the best for last, in my opinion. So let's see what we got inside of here. So, oh wow, okay. Who is this? I have no idea who that is. I'm trying to look at the package. Man, who is the green one? I can't think of his name. Yeah, you guys are going to have to help me out on this one. I can't think of the green figure's name. And you know, I watch a lot of DC and Marvel, but I'm not sure who that is. I don't think it's Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor isn't normally green like that. He looks kind of like a Martian. Alright, so for our final item of the video, we have the Lego minifigure Series 6. And again, I would like to get the little pink character right there on the corner. And let's go ahead and get this opened up, see who we get. I seem to always cut into the little figure set, the little pamphlet that comes inside of here, but we definitely did not get that one. We got the red one. So I'm going to get him put together. We'll see what he looks like. So here's our number 6 lady in the red dress. I don't know what else to call her, but there's a cowboy and a robot next to her, but we got the fan dancing red dress lady. There's a look at the back. Her dress is kind of like a big giant block, a little unlike Marge's dress, which is made out of fabric. But, you know, I had to go look this up. This is, I believe, Martian Manhunter. And it kills me that I couldn't think of the name of that. But I hope you guys enjoyed our video for today. If you did, be sure to press the like button. Also, if there's a specific blind box or surprise pack that you want to see more of here on the channel, just leave us a comment. We do read the comments. This is ZerO, and as always, thank you for stopping by.